National Highway Authority of India. This is the organization undertaking construction of major road projects in India. Now, every day, many kilometers are being added to the National Highway Authority projects. Now, the real question is whether National Highway Authority of India will always be profitable. That's the real challenge. The National Highway Authority of India will not fall into a debt trap as its roads projects are revenue accretive. Means all the road projects undertaken by the National Highway Authority of India are performing profitably. The central government is giving priority to building green highways and logistic parks, giving a push to alternative fuel vehicles. So this is one of the project of National Highway Authority also. The central government is encouraging the alternative fuel vehicles so that the environment will be protected and cost of transportation will be reduced. Other objective of National Highway Authority of India's road projects, many road projects, is to reduce the imports, especially oil, which is the main source of transportation, to increase the exports by making the goods transport fast, perfect, and with less damage, less evaporation, raising employment potential and improving the infrastructure by lowering pollution are the focus areas. Solutions that pave the way for import substitution are cost-effective, pollution-free, and indigenous are in priority. Green express highways, which will lower logistics cost and save fuel, are a key priority of National Highway Authority of India. Development of logistics parks has been identified as a focus area. Utilization of the land available with the state transport corporations is a top priority to utilize the land available with the state transport authorities for more productivity, more effective and fast transportation of goods and services and passenger transportation. The central government has proposed that centrally located land with the state transport corporations meant for bus stands can be converted into bus ports. The land will be provided by the state governments and the National Highway Authority of India will develop it with the profit being shared on the basis of revenue sharing. Tourism also needs to be encouraged. It means setting up of more ropeways, cable cars, multi-level parking spaces, and funicular railways. There are nearly 260 proposals for this purpose. Another change in transportation is switching to electric transport is a big priority. That a tender for 5,500 buses saw winning bids at 41 rupees per kilometer for air conditioned and 39 rupees kilometer for non-AC buses. Double-decker electric buses are there, and now we can offer business class type luxury tourism also. Public transport needs to be encouraged. Blending biofuels such as ethanol and methanol is also a key area. The goal is to blend 15% of methanol with the diesel, that to reduce the cost of transportation. The biggest advantage of Gati Shakti, that it breaks the silos in which the government operates. There is a website where we can see where the clearances are stuck. There were delays in clearances pertaining to environment and forest and railways. The pace of approvals has improved as has the coordination between the stakeholders has improved. This year, a large part of the country received heavy rainfall, which disturbed construction. The National Highway Authority of India could able to spend the entire financial year 22-23 allocation by January itself. Work is on a work is on at a healthy pace. The only bottlenecks that we can face road construction are that of land acquisition and clearances from government departments. The bonds issued by National Highway Authority of India was oversubscribed within 7 hours. The National Highway Authority of India has the support of the people and there are no shortage of money. The National Highway Authority of India can approach the capital market every fortnight to raise the money. The only problem is that National Highway Authority of India end up depositing the money raised in bank accounts. NHAI do not have projects where the money can be immediately deployed. Funds will be raised as and when there is a need. Since there is a possibility of idle money depositing in the banks, the National Highway Authority of India is planning to take up the projects and invite the bonds as and when required. Build, operate, transfer, but did not find many takers as players were facing financial issues and bank lending was also not coming due to stress in the infrastructure sector. The National Highway Authority of India has improved the health of the sector through EPC projects. Now that things are better, companies can participate in BOT projects and the NHAI will shortly start offering them. There are some 406 projects worth 3.585 lakh crores projects remained stalled. NHAI terminated projects worth 40,000 crores and saved banks NPAs of about 3 lakh crores. As stated earlier, no project of NHAI is loss-making. The money invested is recovered in 12 to 15 years with interest. Also, NHAI 10 to 12 years old assets are debt-free and earning returns. Means existing old projects also started earning returns on the investments made by NHAI. New projects like the Mumbai Highway would need some time to recover the investment, but the life of the highway is 100 years. NHAI current annual toll income is of rupees 40,000 crore and it will go up to 1,40,000 crore by 2024. The biggest initiative is to increase the life of roads and to reduce the cost of transportation, cost of construction and cost of transportation. The NHAI economic viability is very good in the years to come and NHAI can never fall into a debt trap. There is no slowdown. Money is raised when there is a requirement. Money will be raised when there is a requirement. NHAI not able to spend the budgetary grant and the money already with NHAI. So what will you do when more money raised through monetization? NHAI preparing for more invites ask National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited to approach the capital markets and use the invite route. These are the activities of National Highway Authority of India and financial strength and investors' acceptability towards National Highway Authority of India. Which is the major authority for construction of roads, construction of quality roads, so that the cost of transportation reduced, delay is reduced, loss is reduced, evaporation is reduced, and transportation becomes less cost, more fast. That is the idea of improving the road conditions in India, and that activity is being undertaken by the National Highway Authority of India.